Dive into the heart of cinema with a journey through the top 20 best Korean movies based on true stories. These films not only captivate with their storytelling, but also shine a light on the raw power of real-life events. World-famous SG here, we present to you the top 20 best Korean movies that are based on true stories. World-famous SG lists down and rank those movies with true-to-life basis. These films are chosen not just for their compelling narratives but also for the stellar performances that bring each character to life, resonating with audiences around the globe. The international acclaim these movies have garnered is not just a nod to their quality, but a bridge connecting cultures through the universal language of film. Each frame, each line, and each performance offers a window into moments that, although rooted in the past, continue to inspire and move us today. Explore these tales of truth, each one a piece of history, each one a piece of art. Our criteria are actors' acting prowess and global popularity of the movie that become blockbuster, even in other countries. Do you have any guess what true-to-life movies made it to our list? Let's find. Starting off our list at number 28, Taxi Driver, a 2017 South Korean historical action drama film. Based on a real-life story, the film revolves on a taxi driver from Seoul, who unintentionally becomes involved in the events of the Gong Ju uprising in the year 1980. Based on German journalist Jürgen Hinzpeter. In the year 1980, Kim Man-seob is a debt-laden widower who works as a taxi driver in the city of Seoul. Overhearing another taxi driver bragging about a 100,000 won job to bring a foreign passenger to Gong Ju, Man-seob steals the client, not aware of the events in Gong Ju, at number 19 Northern Limit Line. Corporal Park Dong-hyuk is a newly enlisted sailor in Korea Navy, assigned to the patrol vessel PKM 357. In the middle of the 2002 FIFA World Cup taking place in South Korea, North Korea deploys fishing trawlers with spies on it to cross the Northern Limit Line. Over the coming month, People's Navy of North Korea repeatedly enters South Korean waters to reconnoiter and survey the ROK Navy's patrolling tactics and defensive measures. The Ministry of Defense in South is notified about North's strategy, but Blue House said to not engage first. Coming in at 1871, Into the Fire, 2010 film. The movie is based on a true story of a group of 71 undertrained and underarmed, outgunned student volunteer soldiers of Korea during the Korean War. In August 11, 1950, during the Battle of Pohangdong, most of them were vanished. Student Oh Jang-byom from South Korea, a volunteer militia soldier in a battle inside Yongdeok, North Gyeongsang during the Korean War. The city is overrun by the 766th Unit of the Korean People's Army's 5th Division during that time. Moving on to number 17, My Father 2007 movie. This movie is based on a true story, is about an adopted son who is searching for his real biological parents in Korea. During his search he meets his real father, a condemned prisoner on death row. Daniel Henney plays the lead role of James. The release of the movie created controversy because the family of the father's victims did not support its production. First week of release on this film, it topped the South Korean box office sales charts. Our lists are getting excited. Are you subscribed on our channel yet? If you're still not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button so you can be updated for hottest content. Have you watched any of this movie so far? Now let's continue with our list of movies based on true stories. Placing the 16th spot is Gong Ju. The movie begins with Gong Ju facing a crowd of disparaging adults as she tells them she did nothing wrong. Next scene is her teacher from her current school, Lee Nan-do, helping her pack her luggage as she is about to be transferred in a different town and school. Gong Ju exceeded 200,000 viewers, making it one of the most successful Korean independent films of all time. Beating Against the Target and The Amazing Spider-Man 2, it continued to attract average audiences of 2,000 per day. During its opening day on April 17, 2014, approximately 10,000 people watched the movie, but this increased at an unprecedented pace, crossing the 100,000 admissions mark in just 9 days, which was quicker than the pace of recent indie favorites like Breathless in 2009. Taking the 15th spot is The President's Last Bang, a 2005 film. Real story about the events leading to and the aftermath of the bad fate of Park Chung-hee, then the South Korean president, by Korean intelligence agency director Kim Jae-kyu and his close friend. The movie portrayal of Park was a subject of controversy in Korea, leading to a lawsuit against the movie makers by Park Chung-hee's only son, Park Ji-min. In year 2005, moving on to the 14th place is Children, a 2011 film based on an actual unsolved case called the Frog Boys of Daegu. On March 26, 1991, the local elections are happening. Since it is a day of no school classes, the 5 boys set off to the nearby mountain and never return. The parents of the missing children try to get the police to investigate right away, but the authorities are more focused on guarding the election polls. Days later, thousands of police set on the mountain to search for the children or any clues as to what may have happened, but nothing turns up. In 1996, a documentary maker, Gong Ju, is transferred to the small town after being disgraced for rigging an award-winning documentary. In the town, he decides to investigate the case in the hopes of making a comeback. The professor said he has the telephone recording of someone claiming to be one of the missing boys in the mountain calling up his parents' home. However, the mother does not appear to be shocked to receive a call from her son who long disappeared. Lucky number 13 is where the truth lies, based on the true story of the Itaewon case that shocked the entire nation of South Korea, when Hongik College student Cho Jung-pil was found at an Itaewon Burger King in 1997. Edward became suspects of the case and were convicted. Patterson then was released a year later in a special amnesty, and Edward was freed a year after that due to lack of evidence. The case never resulted in further convictions. Edward had previously testified to Patterson being with the victim during the first trial. In May 2011, Patterson was re-arrested by U.S. authorities and went before a court hearing in California concerning extradition to Korea for a new trial of the case. Patterson's extradition to South Korea was approved and culminated with his arrival at Incheon International Airport in 2015. If you're looking for some thriller film of true events, this movie is for you, because Where the Truth Lies will give you the thrill you're looking for in the case of Itaewon. Before we continue, please support our channel World Famous SG by subscribing. A simple act of kindness that means a world to us. Are you now ready for our next set? Let's continue with our list. Getting the 12th spot is Cart, a true story about employees of a retail supermarket who band together when the contract workers are laid off. It is both a social critique and ensemble drama. Sun-hee, a mother of 2 and a veteran cashier, works at a large retail supermarket alongside Hae-mi, a single mother. Both are friendly with Soon-rai, a cleaning lady nearing retirement age, and all of them have one thing in common: they are temporary workers. The shy and passive Sun-hee finds herself thrust to the demonstration's front lines. She discovers within herself untapped resources of determination and resilience, which has an unexpected effect on her relationship with her estranged son in high school, Tae-young. But as the women realize the power they can wield by taking a mutual stand, the company plays the workers against each other, and Hae-mi, the leader of the group, caves to the company's pressure and gives up. In 51st Baeksang Arts Awards, this film got 2 major awards, the Best Actress and Best Screenplay, proving that this movie is worth watching and worth remembering how these employees fight for what they think is right. Moving to 11th spot is May 18th, a 2007 South Korea historical drama film. This film tells about the events leading up to the Gong Ju rampage in South Korea, where troops harassed the students and other people. The movie is based on the Gong Ju events on May 18, 1980. It occurred when General Chun Do-hwan tried to eliminate any rebels by using military force come what may. One day something unexpected happens suddenly. Innocent citizens of Korea are assaulted and even vanished by martial law army armed with equipment. A gas rolls into theater and a college student jumps into the theater, followed by a soldier. When all the people who watched the movie came out, martial law soldiers went against college students and everyone out of the theater, making a complete chaos. Gwangju citizens have lost friends, lovers and family members in front of their eyes in an unjust manner they couldn't accept. Start to form a civic group centering on Hung Soo, who retired officer turned military officer, and begin a 10-day struggle. The South Jeolla province governor shows up on a helicopter to citizens in front of the provincial government to mediate between them to ease the chaos. The broadcast was about to withdraw martial law troops until the hour of the day, and the civilian forces believed the words and cheer. Gwangju citizens wait for the right time, but the soldiers do not withdraw at the promised time. While the national anthem is played at the provincial government building, citizens salute with their right hand on their left chests, while soldiers sit down and prepare to battle, and then unexpected happened. That's it for now on our part 1. Are you happy with our list so far? Do you have Any favorite movies based on true stories that you wish to be on the list? What movies do you think will complete our top 10 on our part 2? Comment your thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe World Famous SG. As we unveil each title, you'll discover films that have not only dominated box offices but have also garnered critical acclaim for their portrayal of true-to-life events. These are stories of resilience, courage, innovation, and sometimes heartbreak, all brought to life by stellar performances and masterful direction. So whether you're a cinephile or a casual viewer, prepare to be enthralled by the depth and power of these true story adaptations. Each film promises a journey into the heart of Korea's cinematic excellence, showcasing how real-life heroes and events continue to inspire filmmakers and audiences alike. Which of these true-to-life movies have you watched? Or maybe you have listed one movie on your watch list. Do you have favorite Korean movie based on true story that you wish to see on the list? Stay tuned as we unveil more movies that have left a mark on both cinema and reality. What movie do you think will top our list? Subscribe and stay tuned for part 2 to find out. We will be posting the part 2 soon with our top 10 true-to-life movies that you can also add on your watch list. So, make sure you are subscribed to our channel so you will be notified when we release the part 2. See you on our next videos.